make my heart burn. You make my heart
girl, this your boy King Mark the Fresh Boy. Today video that I'm react to a video that my auntie hooked me up with this video. But to me though, I'm gonna watch it cause I don't know what this video about. But one thing about it though, I know my auntie sent me a video. It's gonna be something that gonna be insane or hilarious or I don't know. It's something though. So to my auntie, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Send me this video, and to me they're gonna react to it. So yes, and remember, boys and girls, I do short videos. Check them out, and I be post my short videos on TikTok. Help your brother out. All right. And down though, let's get to this video. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, tell me about comment below, and share with your family. And don't forget that subscribe because it will help the channel lots. And hit me on Instagram and TikTok. Show your boys some love. Alright, boys and girls. So let's get to this video that my auntie hooked me up with. Girl bugs TikTok for help escaping a Bruce. I don't know. Abusive home, but views spot red flags. I see red flag right now. I see roaches right there.
Oh my God!
Just like my neighbor. You didn't see that video I did, boys and girls. You need to check that video out.
Oh, the TV's here. It ain't Christmas. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness!
Cause that place was not it. That place was raggedy, nasty, filthy, stank. I mean, somebody just, I don't know. But to me though, and auntie found another video that's way worse than our neighbors. Oh Lord. Where my auntie find these videos at? Put that baby before. I put that baby on 4K cause I want to see this very clearly. Let's get to it, boys and girls. I don't know. My all back.
Oh my God!
Gee, you see them roaches right there. Look at them rice cooker. That's nice. But I got roaches inside them bosses too. Ugh.
A TikTok account went viral after a girl begged for help, saying her parents forced her to live in a dangerous home, and the consensus was simple. Someone call CPS. She said she needed help to escape an abusive household, one she described as a biohazard, saying, "My lungs hurt and it hurts to cough. I have watery eyes constantly and headaches never go away." In fact, her father recently died of lung cancer, which she...
So why you don't leave the house? Then you can't breathe barely and then you got a headache. Like, that don't make no sense though. I would not sit there and live in that house with a whole bunch of roaches. No. Shoot, the freak?
She believes was worsened by the condition of her home. But then comes the question everyone was asking.
Goodness.
Why isn't she leaving? People began spotting red flags in her videos.
I get red flags too. Feel like something crawl on me right now.
Oh my God!
Why she ain't leaving? That's crazy though. Look at the shower. The bathroom look filthy. Oh my goodness. Y'all better not say nothing, boys and girls.
Comments started filling with suspicion. "I know you're lying. I'm starting to get suspicious." She deleted one of my comments. And yet, looking at the videos, There's no way someone could have faked something this intense. So what's really happening? This story got darker than anyone could have imagined. It all started on
dirty.
June 28th, 2025, when Pomni, 24, also known as Alyssa, claimed she'd be homeless soon because her parents won't clean the house, and that she couldn't afford to simply leave because her parents don't let her get a job. Over the next few months, Alyssa began sharing evidence of just how bad her housing situation became. A bathroom with an unflushed toilet that's stained and has bugs flying around it. The surrounding floor and walls covered in filth. Next to it, a dirty shower with stained floors and walls, and moldy shower curtains with bugs clinging to it.
All this like gunky, mildewy water stuff is always just left right here on the sink.
That whole house gotta get burned down. I'm sorry, that house can't be saved. I'm sorry, you need to burn that whole house down. That is nasty. That is filthy. I can't believe people live like that. That's just nasty. If somebody tell me to come through that house, I see all them roaches and filthy bugs come out of the toilet stool and all that. I'm leaving. I'm sorry, I can't be in your house. No. Cause to me, I feel like someone's gonna crawl on me and wait for me to get home and they be on my face. No. Hit no. Shoot, that's weird. That's some. I think she telling a story though. Like, ain't no way your parents don't tell you can't get no freaking job and trying to clean up that freaking house up. I know cleaning stuff don't cost that freaking much, and I know it costs like at least $1, $2. Get some cleaning stuff for $4, $5. Shoot, at least get some to clean that house up. Shoot, or burn the whole house down. That's what I would do. Burn the whole house down.
Oh my God!
Shoot. Like I said earlier, house can't be saved. All them bugs everywhere. Shoot, the bugs probably all in the walls, and you tear a hole in the wall, you see a whole bunch of bugs come out the wall like a horror movie. You know what I'm saying? Like Silent Hill. Little roaches came through the door. Oh yeah, like that.
Counter, nobody wipes it. It just builds up here over time.
Another bathroom that's moldy
nasty.
everywhere. A dirty kitchen with bugs on the wall, on the counter,
Trash.
in the sink, in the pantry, and in the food. Dirty kitchenware laying around. Grime on furniture, walls, and appliances. Garbage bags piling up on the floors. A dirty fridge filled with expired food.
What the hell? Oh my God! No way!
Never clean that.
Oh my God!
That is filthy. Even the refrigerator gotta go throw out. The whole refrigerator gotta go throw out. That's just disgusting. I know she over that refrigerator right now. That refrigerator smells stink. It like took the soul out of her body. Like, woo! Somebody stink. That is nasty. Now imagine somebody who got clean the whole. Imagine you a clean lady. I got a little text message from my auntie, but yeah, imagine somebody trying to help them out clean the house out. That's the crazy part right there. Look at that. Even floor feel nasty.
This food has been in here for a super long time. She won't let me clean it out because it's all of her food, but there's nothing I can do about that, so.
Items and garbage
You
laying
ain't trying to
around
clean
the
it out
living
or
room.
nothing?
Her mother's room, filled with rotting food and hordes of items. A laundry basket infested with bugs. Pets itching from fleas and bugs.
They
and
calling
the
for
waste
help.
all over the
The
floors,
pets calling for help.
mainly the hallway. Some waste was spotted on the bed. A bird cage that's been left to rot, despite the bird no longer living there. Bugs hiding in unexpected places, like
That
the
bird
microwave,
died.
the pet's food bowl, and in curtains.
Ugh.
Mold, bugs, and bug waste
my
all around
goodness.
the walls and furniture of the house, and holes in the ceiling. Alyssa also gave a glimpse into how she lived in these conditions, showing that she eats microwavable dinners, uses the stovetop to boil raw food, and has to sleep in a bedroom with bugs and mold. Most people were shocked, worrying for both her and her pets. "Honey, you need to get out of there.
That is nasty. Them animals call for help. Even a bird died. That bird died. That bird ain't had a chance to live in that house. Shoot, when that bird saw roaches and how it be looking in, that bird had a heart attack and died. Nah. That's just, that's nasty. That's,
literally live in a tent outside." But some blamed the residents. Ain't nobody been too sick to flush a toilet? Many encouraged her to seek help. Have you tried calling 911 or CPS yet? Even law enforcement commented on her page, explaining this was child neglect. But Alyssa explained CPS hasn't done anything. Her situation was so shocking, people began offering to help financially. By late June and early July, Alyssa started asking for $1 donations to fund a stay at a motel and for food. She asked that they be sent to her GoFundMe, Cash App, or Venmo, and also opened an Amazon wish list, which contained cleaning items and pet supplies.
she need a whole lot of cleaning stuff.
Only got more devastating.
She need more cleaning stuff than that. I think she need like 20 grand cleaning stuff. Clean the whole house down. Or put a whole bunch of bleach. But first she gotta get some roach spray, bug spray, cockroach spray, all them types of sprays kill all them bugs. She need a lot of cleaning stuff. And she need air freshener, candles, smell air spray. Spray the house down real good. Spray the sheets. She need a new refrigerator, new stove, new kitchen counter, new food, new everything.
As she revealed more details on her GoFundMe page. Alyssa said she personally owns one small tuxedo cat, but her family's 5 to 6 other animals were forced to breed for profit. She even claimed the animals were fed more than she was. She said her mother chose luxury items over food, fumigation, or medical care, and explained, "Whenever we clean the house, it always ends up dirtier more than before. Every day I'm spending money on cleaning products and hygiene, but it never really makes any type of difference because the rest of my family/parents always trash the house." Her father recently died of lung cancer, which she fears may have been worsened by the conditions of their home. Alyssa fears she may also be getting sick, describing her house as a biohazard that has caused her lungs to hurt and it hurts to cough. "I have watery eyes constantly and headaches never go away."
Leave the house.
On top of this,
That's just
she and
crazy.
her brother are forced to pay rent to live in their own home, or risk being kicked out at any moment. Alyssa also alleged both police and CPS haven't intervened because they're both alive with access to food and water. Finally,
That's some. That is some chicken nuggets right there. That's no. If I live a house like that with filthy with bugs and everything, I would let the police know and the city know that look where I'm living. My parents want me to get no job, but they'll quit wanting to pay the rent while I'm living in the house that I'm filthy. Can't clean the house up because my mom want me to clean that freaking house up. I get headaches and my lungs hurting and everything hurting. And you tell me the police and they can't come and do anything. They say, "Oh, you alive." Well, how about I be dead inside? With a whole bunch of roaches inside me. It's gonna be their fault. That's crazy, done. To me, I refuse to leave the house. I'll be homeless. I don't care. I would not live in no house like that. I'm sorry, no.
explained that the GoFundMe donations would help them leave to a happier place, where she would bring herself, her brother, and all the animals. She ended the post with a message. As for the family who didn't want to help, they can stay and rot with the rest of the house, sadly, because we have tried everything. But would cash and basic cleaning supplies make a difference in a home in this condition? A professional exterminator explained her house was past the point of no return, and to get you and your siblings out of there ASAP, roaches can carry diseases and get you extremely sick, especially in those conditions. According to WebMD, roaches can contaminate your food and surfaces, causing food poisoning and infections, as well as spread germs and diseases such as diarrhea, Salmonella, and E. coli, to name a few. Despite this, Alyssa continued to stay and clean as donations poured in.
So here I just started sweeping, of course. This is all poop, trash, disgusting stuff. Finally, we were able to clean the restroom. So this is how it looked before. It was really dirty. That's all roach poop and dirt and God knows what else.
A story like this completely pulls at your heartstrings. And with the TikTok videos as proof, what could possibly have so many people accuse her of lying? Are we really as gullible as some claim? Well, the classic telltale signs that something was off were happening. Comments were being deleted, and accounts were getting blocked. So let's go over every strange part of the story that people have flagged. Red flag number 1. Unresponsive to professional help. Many people were leaving comments about a popular TikToker named Clean with B, who's known for offering free deep clean services in exchange for filming the process. Why are you purposely ignoring all the comments about Clean with B? She's been commenting on your videos and offering services, but they keep disappearing. Many of B's clients are in similar situations or worse, so it wasn't a question of whether B could clean her home, it was when she could fly out to help. With B's comments mysteriously disappearing, one commenter decided to upload screenshot proof directly to Alyssa's comment section. In it, B said, "Please someone tell her I'm more than happy to help if she wants me to. She just needs to apply for a clean." Alyssa replied, alleging she had no idea. Even when other people offered free help and their posts appeared near the top due to their high likes, Alyssa still did not respond. "I'd be happy to send a cleaning service and pest control your way. My family can help you figure out better and safer living arrangements." Which led people to question, are you just willingly denying help that doesn't add to your GoFundMe? However, Alyssa was liking comments such as these. It's not her house, so she can't just say, "Yeah, come over," seeming to imply she would need to get permission from her mom. Red flag number 2. Inconsistent GoFundMe goals. Many people were leaving comments like these. It was first 20,000, then 38,000 that you were requesting, now 45,000? As you know, with the internet, these sort of things can get archived. We found proof for at least 4 increases. On August 5th, the GoFundMe goal was set at $12,000. On August 10th, the goal became $28,000. On August 14th, it changed to $40,000. Then, on September 10th, the goal bumped up to $50,000. Which brings us to red flag number 3. Inconsistent storylines with money. Initially, many of Alyssa's earlier posts appeared to ask for rent money, such as these. "Even if it was for one night, I'd leave here and rent a motel ASAP." And surely even at $12,000, that would be a good start to crash at a motel while she and her brother look for jobs, right? Well, suddenly, motel money turned into property money. On August 6th and 10th, Alyssa was seen writing this. "It isn't enough to buy a new house. We're house hunting and live in LA. It's expensive and hard to find housing with the economy right now." Some expressed concern that their lifestyle would follow them into their new place, to which Alyssa responded, "I can guarantee that the infestation won't happen again after I move. Me and my brother are both clean freaks." And she explained the hoarding was mainly due to her mom, which worsened from her depression, her husband passing away, and allegedly another sibling that doesn't visit. Some didn't understand why Alyssa wasn't opting for a more immediate solution, like renting an apartment. The problem is, most landlords won't accept a lump sum of $40K as proof of stable monthly income. And if Alyssa is a minor, she wouldn't be able to get a job. So, it looks like she was trying to accumulate enough cash to buy an apartment or house outright. This would mean no lender, credit check, or income verification. But 40 to 50K can't buy a home in Covina. The cheapest property there is $84,500 for a mobile home. So this only led to more doubt that the money may have been going to something else. Then there was an unexpected medical bill on August 9th. Although Alyssa was not directly asking for help, she did post the news to her GoFundMe, which some believe was a tactic to garner more sympathy. "My mom had actually fell in the kitchen and broke her leg. We're assuming she slipped on pee. She told us she sneezed too hard and lost her balance." But honestly, it sounds like a lie. Due to her having diabetes and being old, her legs are extremely fragile, and she had to get surgery. Her leg was very close to being amputated because of this. But luckily, it wasn't. She's now in recovery in a hospital/senior living thing after all of this. In another update post on August 16th, Alyssa revealed her mom was doing better and would be coming home in a week. There has been no more update about her mom since. Yet, the GoFundMe goal increased to $50K. about 3 weeks after this post, and people grew concerned. Some started to take back their donations. I disputed with my bank. Sorry, but excuse after excuse. No thank you. But Alyssa had a reason for this slow process, alleging, I'm waiting for the whole GoFundMe thing to verify the large amount of money. I have not received anything yet. And while some people argued it's not our business what she does with the funds, others countered, if we're the ones paying for it, it 100% is our business. Fluctuating GoFundMe goals weren't the only inconsistent money issue. Red flag number 4, confusing home bills. In Alyssa's first post on TikTok, she stated, they don't let me get a job. She reiterated this point in another post, Mom won't let me get a job.
Hey boys and girls, I'm back. It give me a red flag that why she didn't accept them. I don't know. She it's kind of suspicious though too, and it is a red flag though too. Cause if somebody asks you for like they will help you clean your house up, they will help you. And some people don't like people live like that, and it's sad though too. So it give me a red flag though too. Why comments are get deleting? Shoot, and how she is though too. She probably young though too. Can't get no job, and she live in Los Angeles. It ain't cheap.
But when her fundraiser was made, she claimed, our mother forces us to pay rent, and if we don't, we get kicked out. This didn't make sense to people. How do you pay rent to your parents without a job? How does she have a phone and internet but not any clean food? It's not clear where the rent money is coming from. Alyssa has not responded to any comments.
That's a good question.
She has even blocked people for asking. Money isn't the only thing people have found issues with. Red flag number 5. Inconsistent storyline about family. In Alyssa's earlier videos, she stated, my mother has kept us in this condition. She will not clean or let anyone else. This makes it seem like Alyssa would be punished if she cleaned. Yet, in replies to commenters, Alyssa contradicts herself completely, writing, I clean the house every day. I clean every day. I don't have control over anything except
you
to
clean every day, and
I
it look
do
like
that
you
every day.
did
And
much
when
cleaning.
her mom was in the hospital, Alyssa posted cleaning videos.
I was scrubbing this freaking counter for like 4 hours, you guys. There's bugs everywhere. There's bugs in every box. This is me sweeping the rest of the trash I made. I did actually get kind of sick cleaning this, so if I sound a little sniffly, I'm sorry. And then this is the before, right here, and then this is the after. Not a huge difference, but definitely much better.
When a viewer asked if her mom would be upset about it, Alyssa said she might be a little mad, again contradicting her earlier posts, which
Probably
implies
the
the
mom is a
mom
hoarder,
is controlling.
and she
Some
don't like
have
nobody
a
touch her
theory.
stuff.
She's obviously part of the not wanting to clean problem. She's using napkins to clean instead of scrubbing. That's not the only thing about her mom. People also called out the GoFundMe photo of her mom's recovering leg. This ain't no hospital. An ACE wrap on their knee? First of all, ACE wraps aren't even used for fractures. I work in the ER. She should have some sort of brace on it. This is my stepmom, not diabetic, good bones, same body type like Alyssa's mom, and all my stepmom did was hurt her knee. And this is like 3 weeks ago, and can't remove what she has on her legs only to bathe, but has to stay on for at least 2 months. So why does her diabetic okay mom with fragile bones only have that on her knee? The hospital floor also looked the same as the floors she had at home. People also called out Alyssa for repeatedly saying parents in her posts. Yet her GoFundMe mentioned her dad had died of cancer. She even responded to comments saying he passed 2 years ago. Here are just some of those contradictory posts she made during July. I'm really struggling here, and my parents are very neglectful and don't care. My parents won't help us at all, and don't care for our well-being. And then there was Alyssa's confusing, vague references about people in her home. If mom's in the hospital and dad's dead, so it's just her and her brother, who is everybody else in the house that keeps making the mess? Here are just some of those posts. Everyone here dirties everything and neglects the house. We aren't renovating/fixing the house and getting rid of the infestation because everyone else here still continues to trash it every day. Alyssa later revealed during her house tour video that they had a roommate, but never showed proof other than a door to their alleged room.
That room I can't go in because that's one of the roommates that we have. That's her room. I'm not allowed in there.
This only made the situation hard to believe. Is the roommate just leaving the trash piled up in the kitchen? Who poops that much in the house that it's not worth scrubbing a toilet? She also revealed she had 3 brothers total, but only 2 lived in the house with them.
Moving on to the living room, this is where my other brother sleeps, on that dirty black mattress where all the animals pee and poop.
Alyssa has also mentioned she and her
That's
brother
nasty.
she plans to move out with are clean freaks. So that could only mean the everyone she refers to as trashing the house would allegedly be her mother, her other brother, and her roommate. This next issue, however, made many people completely lose trust in Alyssa. Red flag number 6. Organizer mismatch. People have pointed out both the GoFundMe organizer and Cash App account links back to a man named Christopher Perez. Usually, GoFundMes that are opened by a third party disclose their connection to the person in need, but there was no mention of this on their fundraiser. And on different occasions, Alyssa gave out 2 Cash App names, one called GoreKitty8 and another tying back to Chris. Some speculate Chris could be Alyssa's brother, but others theorize it's a man pretending to be Alyssa. They even allege there's a man named Christopher Perez who owns a cleaning company and could allegedly use footage from clients for fraud. However, it's hard to verify this because a lot of people share this name. A Chris Perez does show up as a pest control technician, but he does not reside in Covina, California, where the fundraiser is set to, so we can't be 100% sure. Some even alleged they witnessed her Instagram account username change from Ivan Carey to Pomni24. Once again, another man's name. If we go to her Instagram account to check the number of username changes, it does show there was one change, but IG doesn't share the specific name. On the other hand, some believe there is a woman behind the TikTok account, but they allege she's a part of the problem. She showed every room in the house except hers. Like, why would she leave that detail out? Why not show her room? Because maybe she is just as filthy as the rest of the home. And maybe the room won't look teenage-like because it's a whole adult living there. That's years of neglect from every able-bodied person living there. A few thought this was something even worse. A trap house. A place where illegal substances are sold. It reeks of a trap house 1000%. Funny how suddenly mom now has a roommate whose room they can't show. This brings us to the next issue, red flag number 7, footage concerns. Some felt the TikTok videos may have been strategically edited. How all these posts contain the same clips repeatedly as if it's recorded by someone looking at one of those hoarding houses. Just to give you one example, Alyssa has reused this same toilet clip in at least 6 different videos. Some claim they have been blocked by Alyssa for pointing this out, and there are clips in different aspect ratios, seeming to suggest these may have been taken from a different device. There were also clips stitched in that didn't contain any filth or bugs, like this very clean bed with her cat, or her very infested kitchen countertops that seemed to magically clear in the next clip when she set her food on the counter, or her microwave that was full of bugs which suddenly disappeared in the next frame. However, it's possible these could be editing choices, and it's possible she may have wiped down the area before preparing food. But one thing still stands. In all footage, no person's face is ever shown. The most we ever see is this photo, which shows hair dangling from someone's head, and the only other person she's shown in videos is her alleged brother, which also has his identity concealed.
So first we start off by scrubbing the inside of the sink. I don't know why he's not wearing any gloves. He's crazy, I know. Hard, so I had to wear gloves, I had to wear masks, I had to wear a lot of stuff. So this is just me and my brother doing this for like 3 hours.
Since none of these
scrubber,
clips
not
show
no
their
napkin.
faces, the footage could technically be anyone's. After all, it's easy to edit in a voiceover on anyone's video. Naturally, viewers urged Alyssa to show her face and to live stream her house to prove her situation, because there's still a chance that these videos could have been manipulated with AI to intensify the situation. While this may have been impossible a few years ago, AI is now capable of creating realistic videos like these. Several people pointed to a specific cooking video where she had a container of fruits and vegetables. At one point, the onions turn to pears, as evidenced here, and at another point goes from rotting to not rotted at all in a different frame, as evidenced here. Others were on the fence about the bugs, writing, "Sometimes the bugs in the vids look like AI, sometimes they don't."
Don't tell me this lady.
In this specific clip, where the camera is moving around rapidly and zooming into bugs, it looks very real. But in Alyssa's sync video, it's harder to believe. A commenter sent the clip through an AI detector, which came back as 70% AI generated, although it's unclear how accurate these detectors are. Regardless of the inconsistencies, not everyone believed Alyssa could be this cruel, and defended her. Y'all criticize everything. Oh my god, this is clearly a child in a neglectful and abusive environment, and your first thought is to call them money hungry? Y'all realize moving is not easy. Let's not be quick to judge. Then somehow, the story got even worse. On September 11th, sitting at over $45,000, GoFundMe closed down the fundraiser. Typically, if this happens, it means the poster violated their terms of service, which could include anything from breaking the law to fraud. Alyssa quickly created a new fundraiser that included an explanation. Sadly, they have closed my account. I have provided them with every last detail I was able to show them that this is real. Sadly, so many people have been flagging them and emailing them with so much untrue information that they took down my original fundraiser. I'm not able to move out anymore. I'm not able to afford the proper meals for my animals. I'm no longer able to afford proper meals for myself. She also explained she's been unresponsive and not posting because she has been sick these past couple of days. As for those who still insisted it was fake, Alyssa had this to say. I'm sorry if many of you thought this was fake. It never was. And I provided everything everybody asked for daily. I've messaged countless people privately who ask questions all the time, but unfortunately, it wasn't enough. But if provided everything everybody asked for daily also meant deleting and blocking comments, well, this would be a tough sell for Alyssa. In fact, when Alyssa uploaded video updates where she was sobbing about the incident,
It showed so much truth. I just wanted to leave, man. I've been cleaning my whole kitchen, my whole house. Every day I've been sick. I just wanted to get out with my...
Skeptics responded. Someone give her an Emmy for the performance she put on. That wasn't the end of it. There were red flags about this new fundraiser as well. Red flag number 8, inconsistency with identity and age. This time, the GoFundMe organizer was not Christopher Perez, but Alyssa Gonzalez. This is confusing because her Venmo name is Alyssa P, not Alyssa G. Was the P there to make it seem like she was related to Christopher Perez from the first fundraiser? Some theorized because Chris is probably her man. Then came confusion about her age. Since Alyssa said she's not allowed to work, and her brother helped set up the initial GoFundMe, this made people assume Alyssa was a minor. Some have even claimed they had responses from Alyssa saying she was underage. But the new fundraiser suggests she's an adult because GoFundMe does not allow minors to withdraw funds. Minors can, however, create an account with the approval of their parent or guardian. It's unclear if her mother approved the second fundraiser. Red flag number 9, decreased goal. This time, her cash goal was much lower, set at $6,500. A large difference from her initial $50K ask. In an IG highlight, Alyssa explained the reason for her previous goal. I had the goal pretty low because I did not think that my videos would get so popular. I just needed help. Once my videos started blowing up more, I raised the goal way higher so we can leave here permanently. I kept the goal at $50K after raising it and did not plan on raising it again, seeming to imply that since she lost popularity, she was asking for less. Red flag number 10, unclear spending. Alyssa was seen commenting conflicting information about whether she had cashed out any amount from the first GoFundMe. She responded to some people saying, I had no control over cashing out anything. I literally said in the video I didn't receive anything. Simultaneously, she commented to another user writing, I did get some money, so maybe I did receive your donation. But if you haven't gotten an email or anything, then you should definitely email them. Even in her now deleted fundraiser, there is a July 13th update post that implies she received some of the money, writing, Thank you all so much for everybody's donations. I'm able to eat like I've never eaten before. I was able to buy cleaning stuff, animal stuff for my kitties and doggies, and the rest of the money, I'm saving it. She even posted proof of the cleaning supplies she bought, and some that others gifted. It's possible she may have been speaking about the Venmo and Cash App donations, but her consistent unclear communication has made people lose hope. Red flag number 11. Reason for takedown. GoFundMe should have emailed Alyssa with an explanation of why her fundraiser was shut down, but instead of being transparent, she uploaded a cropped email which only mentioned that refunds would be happening within 3 to 7 business days. She also clarified in a comment, still with no photo proof, that GoFundMe shut it down because so many people were reporting me with accusations and false information. Her social media quickly filled with backlash. On top of the GoFundMe, you are receiving Cash App payments and cleaning supplies. I don't know your full situation, but I can tell you that it seems very odd. It doesn't sit right with me. Why is it everyone else's responsibility to get them out of a situation they put themselves in? To expect all your income to come from strangers on the internet? Get up and do something about it. In an unexpected twist, just after one day, her newest GoFundMe went under review and ultimately taken down. But this time, would Alyssa finally come with proof? Alyssa provided the full email, which stated, GoFundMe is no longer able to process donations for your account. Unfortunately, we won't be able to disclose any further information for the protection of our GoFundMe community. We have removed your GoFundMe account and any fundraiser within it. She also shared the photos she provided to GoFundMe to prove her identity and living conditions. This included a medical wristband with the name Alyssa printed on it, and photos of what appears to be Alyssa with her cat, along with receipts and other footage of her house. She also added in her captions, "They deleted $40,000. I didn't even receive half of this. I was living off the Cash App and Venmo," only adding more confusion as to how much she actually received from the platform. But so long as there's people standing by her side, Alyssa continues to ask for donations through other platforms. For now, this story sits in a gray area, caught between people can lie and but what if she isn't, leaving viewers in a tough position of offering support or turning a blind eye. While you're here, check out this story of a beloved chain caught in controversy.
Let's see the comments say. Refusing any help, expect mine is simple enough. It's kind of weird that how she refused for help, but I don't know. I don't know. She's lying or she just like. I know some part of Ella is kind of cheap though. I know she for anything. That's crazy though. And you live like that. I think the mom just like live like that. Then shoot, I don't know. This video right here is confusing. Like, is she lying or is she telling the truth though? I'm just like in comments, people like. Cause I know it ain't cheap to move out and get a place. Cause it's kind of hard to get find a place though. I don't know if her views are real or not, but this is exciting how I lived as a kid. Exactly how. Oh yeah. Let's see. It's exactly. I think I said it right. Oh my goodness. Really? Is that freaking hard to do that?
Exactly.
Thank you. So I was saying right. Okay. Exactly how I lived as a kid. I would have been way too embarrassing to show mine if these apps were around during my time. Sucks. Sneak. Oh yeah, sneak and move out on my 18th birthday. But I was lucky to have someone to help me. Can't drive or anything yet. Wow. That should do right there. Sneak out. What so fat?
Frustrating
For me is how the people who grant greening.
Genuinely.
Generally need help from other, get zero engagement, but scammers scamming be screaming, huh? I know this scammer, this scammer, yeah, this scammer be screaming. Okay. Never donate anything to anyone if they isn't willing to answer all your questions. You lose part of your privacy when asked the public for help. That is true though. Her slobbing, I just want to leave. Girl, you had over 4K donation to you. How much how much more do you want? You had every opportunity to leave. I say that perfect good though. Hold on, let me see. Her slobbing, I just want to leave. Girl, you had over 4K donate to you. How much more did you? This one here don't sound like. How much more do you want? Not did you want. How much more do you want? Yeah, that sound better. Said do, not did you want. Like, main person cannot read real good. But yeah. But to me though, that's a good question though. She got all that money, but she. Some people will fake it though. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that it have you good and filtered, and they say that, oh, I can't leave and blah blah blah. Then turn around though, and you clean with a freaking napkin. That's not gonna help. You need a scrubber. Why shouldn't get no scrubber? She got toilet paper and air fry. Why shouldn't get no scrubber? That's the one thing right there. I would never say my house is bad ever again. I don't know. This like red flag. It's red flag everywhere. House filthy. The stove was messed up. Refrigerator messed up. The house is messed up. The animals messed up. They called for help because they were itching. Bed look messed up because it's filthy. She's messed up. She trying to leave that freaking house, but she posts video that she clean it. That ain't, so you don't know. You gotta be deep cleaning, scrub, spray, put bleach and dish detergent, all that stuff. And you got 4K donations to you, and what you do with this money? 40. That means $40,000 right there. Man, if I have $40,000, I'll go get my different type of cleaning spray, no cleaning stuff. Then get some food for my cats and my dog. Oh yeah, I'll be cleaning my butt off. I'll be posting videos that, hey, little boys and girls, I'll be cleaning, spraying them roaches, getting them roach spray, clean that freaking cabinet, and clean that nasty high restroom, flush that bad boy. I don't know, do that toilet flush or not, cause that is just nasty. And then she told me she had a roommate. Better knock on that door and say, hey roommate, you need to come clean your mess up or help me clean the freaking house up or what? Cause that's kind of red flag right there. Cause so that means the roommate and the mom and the brother, they messed up the house up, but I don't know, it don't sound right to me. It don't add up. But that house look nasty though. And yes, AI can make real roaches look like that, but them right there, that was real. I mean, them real. Them roaches can move fast though too. When you turn the light on, they move. They see light. They was like, oh snap! Shoot. But to me, though, I'm gonna thank for my auntie. Thank you, auntie. Hook me up with this video. I don't know where auntie be finding this video at, but hey, that's good though. Keep hook me up on meshes, auntie. You know what I'm saying? Keep me updated with all these weird videos. So yeah, so I want to end this video, boys and girls. If you made it to this far, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, turn bell, throw on comment, like, share, family. And do not forget that subscribe because we help the channel a lot. And hit me on Instagram, TikTok. Show you some love. Alright, boys and girls, and I will see y'all next time. And boys and girls, make sure you keep your house clean, cause your house gonna look like that. Shoot, talk about my neighbor's house. That house look way worse. Ugh.